on now. Good morning. I'm just gonna show you guys what I've been doing to make my pepper seed grow very fast. I built something like this. Looks more like a stick wrapped up with plastic. And what I do, because it generates heat and the seeds, they need heat basically to start growing. These ones I've just put them in here today, and I'm just basically ready to seal the hole to make sure that the air is basically out, so the pot can be heated, because the seeds need heat so they can basically start growing, right? So I put two seeds in, maybe 3 or 4 in each of these pots, just to stop these seeds, because if you put all the seeds in one pot, what happened is, because I was experiencing that some of the seeds basically being stepped on by other seeds that basically is trying to get out. So that basically didn't help you that much. So most of your seeds are premature because they've been lying on top of each other. So if you separate the seeds, that is very good. It's gonna basically give you a very strong, healthy plant. So if you can build something like this at home, if you're gonna grow something, and when it starts coming out, you can just move it in there, or in there, or you can put it outside, right? So your pepper seeds needs heat before they can grow. So I didn't water them this morning because I was just poking at them. I just putting some seeds in. Some of them are wet, I just move it. Some of them have been watered yesterday, so I just move it. But some of them is not been watered, so I don't really mind. I can just leave it like that. Even these ones that I just put in here today, they are not been watered yet, but the sand that I use. Also, one thing I would advise you, if you are growing at home, don't use manure with so many poop, or if you do that, make sure the manure with so many poop is under the pot and the topsoil is basically covering the poop. Because if you open up your manure with the poop will start smelling all over, and it will bring flies, and it will basically start decaying so quickly because it's very hot. But if you put it under the pot and then you pour the soil on top of it, it will keep the nasty flies out. Only the bees will be flying around it. I've just put my radishes in today, so the other one is right up there on the roof. Yeah, so I've been basically doing so much work from day before yesterday. These pots are filled up with soil that is not gonna attract the flies, because I don't want too much flies around here. So I just basically pour some soil on top of it. Even this tomato wasn't like this when I took a video the other day. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. These ones are growing very fast. It looks like they are happy where they are. Even these ones that I showed you guys the last time, they are also coming out nicely. The papaya seeds, I moved them inside because the exposure to the sun too much out there was not good. But the seeds are okay, because I open up and I check the seeds. The seeds, all of them are healthy, so I just put them back in. Some of them even start coming out, so I just pour topsoil on top of it, just to make sure when they're ready, you can just shoot out. The cigarette ashes are in there. Make sure you take it out. If not, you're gonna start having decay, and it can basically cause some problems. And my monkey nuts also are coming out nicely. It's not even wasting time, it's not joking around, it's just coming out. Zoop. I've cut the large stem that was eaten by the slugs just to avoid infection. And watermelon plants are coming out also very good. I put some more soil on top of it to cover up the roots. So yeah, I will take another video again and show you guys. The peppers are also coming out nicely. So yeah, I separate them because I would also wait for them to start standing up strong. I transplant it, put it in a separate pot, because I'm gonna separate all of them, just to make sure they will be already not interfering each other's roots. So it's gonna cause, if the plants interfere with each other's roots, they can basically slow down on the process of growing. But if you put them separately, each one of them can grow they have potential of living. Right, so I think that's it. 5 minutes.